lead.
Yeah.
You know?
That I feel like Zero losing was like the best thing that happened to Smash for esports.
I couldn't agree with that more. Like it's, you know, everyone, you know, we look back now on, for example, like Mewtwo King's reign during like, you know, 2012, and we look at this vaunted praise we have for it, but it was rough watching that.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone's like, okay, who's gonna do it? But
all right. So we don't have a name. We don't have the name swap yet, but I am really excited to see how Dandy and Kresent handle this team.
This is right.
Yeah. Oh, they are right.
Yeah.
I really do want to see how Dandy and Kresent handle this team compared to the last.
Something from my own notes on them and like their history against them. You're going to see a lot of pressure on Luckywind.
Yeah.
You know, they feel, and you know, from their own history, possibly, you know, rightfully so, Luckywind, well, Cloud in general, has like, you know, the clear evident weaknesses in teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and both Kresent and Danny will pounce on every opening they see.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed it. I noticed it after I got done playing them, and I like really analyzed the set in my head. Dandy has a huge tendency to just kind of sit in the back and wait for his opportunity. He lets Kresent go in, and he follows up when he finds it necessary.
Absolutely, and you'll constantly see them at the start of these games. You know, all other members of the game will be at high percents. And you see even right now, Danny is 20% behind everyone. Normally, it's even more than that.
Ooh. Not going to see any crazy follow-up off that. Maybe misinput.
Yeah, I almost wanted to say that was probably forward throw fair, and instead Kresent opted for the up throw instead. But first stock does go to blue team.
Yeah.
Oh, and then friendly
Second
fire,
stock
two
as well.
stocks. Yeah.
Kresent's going to be really looking for that Shoryuken kill right now. Oh, Dandy, great capitalization. Going to clear that stock off of Cloud. Get that limit out of here.
Yeah, and that's something I saw in their set against Lazy and Bean earlier, is a little bit of, you know, unnatural antsiness.
Yeah.
You know, normally Danny Penguin and Kresent compose themselves with this, you know, almost like assuredness that says, we're not going to lose to anybody. And they just didn't have that the last time I saw them play. There was misinputs, there was SDs, you know, things that we don't normally predict to see from them.
Hey, it's a whole different world when you enter loser's bracket.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to have the mental stamina, the mental fortitude to say, you know, I'm not done yet.
Dandy is really tomahawking these up smashes right now. I want to say I've seen him throw at least 3 in the last 30 seconds. Just really trying to clear Ferf.
Wow, Kresent going deep into the blast zone to come back from that, avoiding the spring, the back air, and anything else that Ferf had in mind for him.
Now, Dandy is doing a really great job trying to keep Wind completely walled out while Kresent tries to pick up that. Oh, going to be a trade-off right there.
All right, and that's, you know, we'll see how this turns out. Like, it could be a worthwhile option. It could be the turning point, or it could be the point that blue team just confirms the lead that they already have. You know, they have almost a full stock lead now, but in doubles, 1 stock is definitely not a lead.
No, it is. Well, obviously, it's technically a lead, but it's not anything to, I guess, laxadays about.
No, it doesn't give you any kind of security.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no breathing room in that situation. You're just in a better position. There we go. We see Dandy just walling out the other opponent.
One into Shoryu, no less.
Dandy very, very crisp at landing back on stage once he's completed his combo without punishing.
It's something that's really defined his play for the longest time, especially, you know, having to playing a low tier like Duck Hunt as his primary main. You know, you have to have the safe options back down. You have to make sure that you capitalize every moment that you have.
Absolutely. Kresent's really, really fishing to get these up tilts started.
It's really interesting looking at the pressure that red team is applying to blue team right now. You know, they are in a losing situation, but you see at every weakening moment, you either push them towards the sides or pincer them inwards. Blue team just really hasn't had a chance to breathe.
All right, that low lag coming out right there, and Wind is going to completely boof that side B.
Yeah, that would have been a clutch moment. You know, you don't want to let Ryu live for too long with the amount of rage he has.
No, Cloud's already in kill percentage.
And Sonic is deep into it at this point. And he's going to survive that.
Not going to kill.
Ferf goes for the offstage Edguard instead of focusing on the 2v1.
Dandy trying to pressure that edge guard before.
They both members of blue team have to play so safe.
We're going to see a punish. Oh. That's not going to kill. All right. We're treading on thin waters right now, though. Can Kresent pull off what he's looking for? He's really trying to clear something out before he dies.
All And now Danny Penguin forced with the unoptimal task of having to get back down.
I'm pretty sure back throw would have killed right there with the amount of rage that he has.
Oh, up throw into up air.
Are we going to see a stock swap?
It does not seem like
Doesn't seem like he's going to let Dandy roll with it.
And this is completely...
That's going to kill.
That's one.
Let's go, Dandy. Can you do it?
Oh, he just...
Nice. Okay. He's in a 1v1 situation. Dandy all of a sudden turns it around, and he is sitting at a pretty 2 stocks.
And you've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This could go the distance. We have Sonic Mario on FD. Dandy more than happy to just pelt out fireballs.
Not going to kill. What Dandy needs to do right now is Sonic 9 out of 10 times wants you to approach him. He needs to play his lead right now, use some fireballs, and not get put in that situation where he's going to get grabbed.
And like every time now, he has landed with those fireballs, as you talk about. Ferf has been able to convert a couple of grabs, but we're not seeing the optimal amount of pummels. We're not seeing the right throws come out. It's been a little bit difficult because you expect at 184, we're like, gosh, it's going to be able to kill, right? But it just hasn't been able yet.
Dandy playing incredibly optimal right now. Will Kresent even be able to clear this stock out? He's slowly just building his lead, playing it safe. That will be the kill, though.
Yeah, perfect shielding that in air. Great positioning from Ferf. Down throw, up there.
There we go, and we're going to see the up B.
84-0. Ferf has got a small hill to climb. Not a mountain for sure just yet, but we are starting to get a little bit low on time. Only 1:45.
Dandy just waiting for the option. Great mix-up by Ferf, even though it didn't take him too far.
Yeah, this is your first time here, but Ferf is your more traditional, patient, optimized Sonic, and that's just not a viable option when you're down 100% like
Absolutely
this.
not.
We're under 90 seconds now. You can see the forward throw, or excuse me, the up throw there, get the spring after it. Goes for the back air, but unfortunately does not get it. I think you half expected Ferf there to maybe recover high and avoid it altogether.
Oh.
Land on shield again with Nair. It's not a good option.
Ferf waiting for that air dodge. I want to say that was a misinput.
The spring there was actually going to be looking for the spring ride, the Supergirl Kells, carrying him off into the blast zone. He's been pretty proficient with that in singles, and it would have killed right now for sure. Pushing Mario that far up, but we're down to 45 seconds now. Ferf has to make this happen and quick.
Dandy showing that 2v1s are entirely possible.
And another grab again.
Oh.
Full rage Sonic, man. This is pretty dangerous.
Up throw, yep. I don't think Danny's going to want to sit. He's probably not going to stall a back throw. That's going to be it.
Oh, just a second.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Forward throw probably not going to kill.
20 seconds now. 192. Ferf has lived forever.
Ferf's got to make it happen. He's in a really bad position. That's going to be it. Great Dandy 2v1 coming out right there, closing out that match.
10 seconds left too. Unbelievable.
He was in a great position the entire time in that last 2 minutes.
And we were sitting there talking, like, well, is he going to share stock? Is Rio going to come back?
He had faith in his partner. Absolutely.
He's number one for a reason.
Absolutely.
Number one for a reason.
All right, we're going to be going on to game 3. Ferf and Win do have advantage on stage selection right now. That was match 2, I believe. Was that 1? No, that was 2. That was 1? Oh my God, that was so long.
It went 8 minutes, man.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute.
Match 2, going to run it right back to FD.
Yeah, best 3 out of 5. Oh no, just 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, just finals. So yeah, so like this is, Ferf and Luckywind with their back against the wall here, they had a pretty clear advantage almost the entirety of game 1.
Yeah.
But the will and the wherewithal of Dandy Penguin and Kresent allowed them to bring that all the way back.
Well, we're seeing Dandy get seems like he kind of found himself in this matchup, being a lot more aggressive than he was last game.
See the punish off that back throw? No, Luckywind jumping over him.
Ooh. Dandy fishing for that dunk before. You haven't really seen him do that too much.
Oh, big punish. No, just the down smash. Luckywind, sitting there with limit on deck, probably could have gotten a little bit more than the Sonic down smash.
Oh.
Pretty much even game right now.
Yeah, Dandy, that's going to be the first stock right there. Dandy not going to be able to follow up for his partner. All right.
But too deep. Luckywind out of stock, unfortunately. 118.83, the respective stocks of Mario and Sonic right now. Oh,
there we go.
That's it. That was a level 2 focus, I believe, and that's going to be more than enough.
Red team sitting at advantage again. Ooh. Lucky gonna accidentally save Dandy right there.
The multi-rollbacks there from Ferf trying to confirm a grab on Mario. Desperate for that back throw. Dandy Penguin more than aware if that's the option he's going for. Rolls back each time with him.
There we go. Pretty much even game right now. Red team up a little bit, but nothing to be happy about.
Yeah, they're not in a position to rest on their laurels yet, for sure.
All right, so there we see it again. Kresent just sitting in front of Dandy, waiting for him to get his moment.
Dandy with an interesting entry option there, kind of just rolling in and putting his back to them the entire time. Comes down with the full focus, does not connect with anybody, but no punish.
That's going to clear the stock, and Dandy is not going to be able to get a hard enough punish to make up for it.
Yeah, 4 stocks to 3 now.
Oh, great forward smash right there. Reading the neutral get up. Oh, goes for the dunk, not going to get it.
And that's going to close out the Sonic stock. Now red team with the slight advantage.
Kresent really been looking for these focus attacks here in the second game.
Yeah, it's not an option that he normally goes for, too, so it's a little bit curious to see that be his primary goal.
Perhaps the switch up. All right,
tends to be a little bit more focused on using a safe and nuanced neutral.
This game much faster paced than the last
Without
one.
a doubt, we're not even 3 minutes in yet. And
oh,
that's gonna be it.
That's gonna kill. All right, Dandy in a 2v1 situation again.
Much harder one to say at the least.
Absolutely.
Last time it was just a quick throw and you're gonna close that stock. Now he has to work so much harder.
He also had the 2 stocks to work with. Yeah. Sonic and Cloud just seems to have such great synergy with one another.
Oh, it's such a rough team to play against, man. Like one throw and that's death. But Danny is well aware of that too. He is trying to make sure he does not get grabbed by Sonic this entire time.
Danny not in a great position. That they're going to do the trade-off right there. Yep. And that is going to kill. And that is 1-1. We're going to be going into game 3.
The pivotal. Will we see Danny and Kresent, defend the crown? Will they be able to maintain their stranglehold on NC doubles?
We'll see. I don't think we're going to see a character swap on either side right now.
No, I've seen them pull out Mega Man and Mario before, and it's never been against this team just because Mega Man does struggle so much against Cloud. If you saw them in singles, you might see Kresent bust out the Mega Man against Ferf. But no, I'd be stunned to see it now.
Maybe we will see a different stage, maybe one with a lower ceiling perhaps, so Ryu can get more kills off of Shoryukens, because he's landing them sometimes, but the high ceiling of Final D obviously plays a huge factor.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, that's something, honestly, you're seeing some of them now, but normally the doubles neutral of Danny and Kresent revolves around confirming those kills early, and we're just not seeing that. Danny Penguin has been pulling the weight right now for stocks.
We are going to see a lower ceiling stage coming out of Town City, and that is still good for Ferf with Sonic.
Without a doubt, I mean, how many times did we see up throw finishing touch from Blue Team?
I believe twice just in the last match.
And so we see the slower start here. Ferf trying to come in with spin dash. Luckywind going all the way out there with charging limit.
Dandy having great matchup knowledge, knowing not to overextend with the up tilt combos, because Sonic will just break it.
Immediate spring out is the quick answer for that for sure.
Oh, Dandy was looking for that early cheese.
And once again we see it, up throw, up air there. Cloud always ready.
Dandy's sitting back only 40%, and Sonic as well.
Ooh, Cloud sitting right at 100 right now, but is not putting himself in any kind of dangerous situations, which is what you like to see. Whoa!
Ooh.
Interesting option there with the flood. I guess he didn't expect it to reach all the way out there for him.
For coming through. Kresent looking for that Shoryuken, and he is gonna connect it.
This is what we normally see from this team. It's normally Danny sitting back, racking up tilt string, doing what Mario does, and then Ryu just cleaning up at 60-70%. Granted, that was a little bit higher than that, but it's good to see them starting to implement their game plan instead of playing around Blue Team.
All right. Oh, Dandy, not optimal right there, going for the up air. That was not going to connect. Going to go for the double kill. All right, and he's going to eat. Oh, he is not going to die from that, though.
Yeah, the Tatsu, one of the few moves that actually will halt your momentum even as you race towards the blast zone there, allowing Brawl-esque recovery options for Ryu.
Dandy getting great capitalization right there, really going after Ferf, not letting him get back to stage.
And now a back there on Cloud.
Oh, gonna get the sour spot, and that is gonna kill. And we are seeing a whole different game here in round 3.
Ryu finally losing his first stock, but only at a full rage. You know, Ryu is one of those characters where you want to make sure you close that stock out as quickly as possible.
Absolutely, because
the longer he lives, the more dangerous he gets. And granted, that's true for every character, but you know, I would much rather play against high rage characters. Like Ryu's probably bottom 5 of something, and I want to see coming at me with 150.
Oh, absolutely. Wind just kind of playing the Cloud game, sitting in the back, charging limit, trying to get himself set up for a kill. He's got that rage. Mario gonna be landing in kill percent around 15% for a finishing touch.
Yeah, and that's something I've always been impressed by. You know, you see a lot of Clouds come in, you know, with a really aggressive approach, but Luckywind stylizing himself after the more Japanese style Clouds, where you see them hold limit
right there, and
right for the throw punishes.
Yep, right there,
allowing him to, you know, a better recovery options. You know, not using it for the offensive approach unless the opportunity presents itself.
We are suddenly at an almost even game again. Turned around real quick. Blue team crawling back up the hill.
Yeah, you see Ryu and Sonic both at 67. Luckywind is the deciding factor right now. That's something that I've always been impressed by him in doubles, is his ability to stretch out the stocks of Cloud. You know, Cloud with his clear problems recovering. You know, we talked about Ryu not being a character you want to see coming out with a full rage.
Ooh, gonna whiff that, and he's gonna die for it.
Further down that list is a full rage Cloud. So now we're looking at 3 stocks to 2. Ferf trying to just, you know, open up a little bit of space for Luckywind to go in, and we finally see that now.
Dandy really trying to sit back, charge this flood, and wait for his moment. He does not want to give up this last stock.
See the down.
Oh, good forward tilt right there by Dandy. He's gonna get the up tilt. Can he do it? Oh, perhaps tournament nerves?
Charge down smash on ledge. Jesus.
And we are gonna see possibly the end of blue team right here. Having a great run here.
However, that limit is on deck, though.
It is on deck. Oh.
Kresent getting a little bit angry with himself right now. The button inputs have been, you know, fast and heavy for him. Not something we normally see. 2 very technical players. Luckywind giving a little bit of a break there, but I'd be surprised to see him pull this off.
Kresent not overextending right there. Just going to let him come back.
And we see Cloud possibly come back here. Yes, they can just let him return.
There we go.
Down to the shore, you man.
And that's going to clear it out. Well, congratulations to Dandy and Kresent right there.
And we see Kresent with the pretty common thing you see after every set.